We spent 4 years building Betsy in preparation for a 10-year, 64-country expedition in the hopes of locating life-saving matches for others needing to undergo a stem cell transplant. This project was inspired by our own experience with a rare and incurable disease. This is our journey. Our next feasible spot for a recruitment drive along our route was in Sodwana Bay. A cozy bay local told us about a more scenic route that was not to be missed. We easily found the road using our Tracks for Africa map as guidance.
Mabibi, which forms part of the Maputuland Marine Reserve, looked like an interesting area and we were told not to pass up the opportunity.
We tracked down a campsite close to the beach, looking forward to a peaceful night next to the ocean. We figured that we'd just sleep next to the road if we didn't make it to a campsite by nightfall. As we entered the village, we noticed the overhangs getting lower and Betsy was just too high for the last stretch to the campsite. We decided to pull off the road next to a local's home, and after introducing ourselves, 3 friends offered to show us the way to the Mabibi campsite. We were in luck as one of the friends worked as the campsite security guard and offered to tag along.
They were very welcoming and informative about the village and local attractions, but it was clear that Betsy wouldn't make it to the camp, and the friendly local let us sleep next to his house. The next morning, he was keen to accompany us for a walk and show us around the village.
We noticed loads of fruit trees and veggie gardens and stocked up on some snacks from the tuck shop. The village was quiet and peaceful and the buildings well maintained, especially the school and clinic. He took us around to the Mabibi Community Resource Hub, where locals have access to the internet to send out emails, type up CVs and attend community meetings, workshops and training. We welcomed the lift down to the beach, offered by an employee from a nearby lodge. Mabibi Beach is well secluded and falls within a spectacular strip of coastline. This is Tonga Beach Lodge, eh? Mabibi Beach is pristine with beautiful seashells, soft white sand and no visible plastics.
It was time to start moving on to Sodwana Bay. The locals warned that the road would not be accessible with Betsy because of the many tree canopy tunnels.
That meant heading back the same way we came in, a bumpy 2-hour drive to get back on tar. Yolandi often grabs the wheel off the beaten tracks as she doesn't have a license to drive Betsy yet. Signs of civilization started appearing as we approached the town of Sodwana. Sodwana is the last grocery stop before Sodwana Bay, which had limited shopping options. Days before our arrival, we reached out to Lee, the guest relations manager of the Coral Divers Resort. They have young, healthy interns and trainee dive instructors who would be perfect candidates to sign up as willing lifesavers.
Sodwana Bay is well known as one of the dive meccas in the world and form part of the Isimangaliso Wetland Park.
After paying a small conservation fee at the park entrance, we made our way past the main beach and soon noticed scuba geared 4x4s and boats getting ready to go out on dive sessions. There is a municipal campsite in the area and has more than 300 spots to choose from. We arrived in the afternoon and found that the Coral Divers team had specially cleared out a grassy area so that Betsy would have a safe space to park.
While being close to our chalet, a welcome surprise.
Coral Divers hooked us up with a free crash course, and there would be no better place to do our first ever scuba dive. Coral Divers Resort is a PADI 5-star IDC dive center with a full-time Platinum PADI course director on staff. They accommodate both the recreational and professional diver. Our instructor did a great job at prepping us, and he made sure that we were familiar with the equipment, hand signals and safety precautions. The beach was pumping with joyful energy and excitement, and we were given a final briefing on the dive site and possible sightings.
The warm Indian Ocean and its tropical coral reef systems offers a truly spectacular diving experience. The reef was teeming with marine life, a truly mesmerizing experience, to the point that we completely forgot to breathe slowly.
It was our turn to share some knowledge, and Coral Divers gave us a classroom with a captive audience. Thank you very much for having us. I'm Robin Lewis, and it's from Maputuland Marine Reserve. From the South African Police Service is conducting random drug tests. Joke. No, we're from the South African Government Registry, or at least they are our partners. We are numerous expedition. I don't know if you guys saw the big drug trucks going outside. Myself and my wife traveling through 64 countries in the next 10 years, and we are documenting the whole trip. As you guys can see, reflected this camera. Right, and our mission is to sign up as many stem cell donors as possible. It basically saves a life for free without much effort. It's non-invasive, and I'll give you more details as we go along. More dive students showed up for the talk, and they were all eager to hear about the process. Gert, the dive master, instructor and coach, also came out to motivate.
I can't do this. If I could, I could. From my perspective, if I were you, your age, thumbs up. Thank you.
We find that team talks yield good sign-ups.
Please don't touch the ends of the swabs because they will contaminate the sample. Thanks to Coral Divers, we had the opportunity to have a chat and sign up another 15 potential lifesavers. Later that evening, a school group from Gauteng would also lend us their ears, and the inquisitive group of kids tested our knowledge with sharp questions and interesting thoughts on stem cell donation. The next day we had some time to walk around and noticed the handmade carvings by the talented craftsmen on the roadsides of Sodwana. It's excellent work, man. Well done, eh? How long does one take you, man?
This one's 4 days.
4 days, eh? Yeah, it's amazing, man.
There are small eateries and gift shops to check out too, but the main attraction lie beyond these coastlines.
With the mission completed and a bucket list experience ticked off, we head off in search of more willing individuals in our next town en route, St. Lucia. We couldn't expect or plan the amazing meetup that would happen at our next stop. At this stage, Betsy was doing well and we were in good spirit. We needed to make some sales and planned to set up shop in St. Lucia. Our main fuel source, used cooking oil, was also running low, but we had enough to get us there. The Matches on the Map expedition is self-planned, managed and funded through making and selling handmade items at markets en route. Our patrons assist us with operational costs, and our official partners help keep the wheels rolling in our search for stem cell donor matches.